The University of North Carolina is the first #1 seed to be eliminated in this year's men's NCAA tournament. Alabama was able to hold off the Tar Heels, outscoring them by 10 in the second half. The Crimson Tide now advance to their first Elite Eight in 20 years. 8 teams take the court this evening for more Sweet 16 action. That includes #1 seeded Houston facing the Duke Blue Devils and #1 seeded Purdue taking on Gonzaga. CBS Sports college basketball studio host Adam Zucker is here to analyze the Sweet 16 action. Hey there, Adam. So Alabama was down to UNC with less. What do you make of their incredible come-from-behind victory?
Well, North Carolina had some pretty bad misses down the stretch in a game where they chose to get into a track meet and try to outscore the top scoring team in the country. And when Alabama can hit their threes and get their rebounds, and a guy like Grant Nelson down low was mopping up everything and had some huge blocks in this game as well. They didn't run out of gas. They just ran out of makes. And especially, unfortunately, Hubert Davis's own son, R.J. Davis, the star of the Carolina team, was 0 of 9 from three-point range. Overall, had a horrible shooting night. And even though they scored 54 in the first half, Alabama truly, I know the name of every game is to outscore your opponent, but this was truly like a shootout. And so Alabama was able to pull it off in the end.
Yeah, pretty remarkable. Meantime, Yukon took down San Diego State by 30 last night, and it's felt like they're destined to repeat. What are your thoughts on that, Adam?
I totally agree with you. I don't normally believe a team is going to repeat, but the makeup of this team is unique in that the top 2 scorers from last year, Adama Sanogo and Jordan Hawkins, they're gone. And these 3 other guys, Tristan Newton, Alex Caravan, Donovan Clingan, who were huge parts of the team last year, they're all averaging 5 or more points more this season. Then you get this kid, Cam Spencer, who had played at Loyola Maryland and Rutgers last year. And he comes in and he's just the greatest glue they could ask for. McDonald's All-American comes in, Stephon Castle. So everybody, there's no complacency because everybody has more responsibility this year. And so it was a rematch of last year's national championship last night against San Diego State. And they beat them by 30. They out-rebounded them by 21. And San Diego State is the quintessential, fundamentally sound team. And there are times where Yukon is like the killer whale playing with a seal when it's up against their opponents. I do think Illinois, by the way, their next opponent with Terrence Shannon Jr., that was the one team that I would have taken in any other region except Yukon's. So I think we're in for a treat in the next round as well.
Okay, quickly before we let you go, a look at tonight's action. So Houston versus Duke. What do the Cougars need to do to avoid being upset?
Well, they have to stay out of foul trouble like they had against Texas A&M, where 4 guys fouled out and they were relying on a walk-on to hit at least one free throw when they were up 3 in the final seconds. Houston's never won a championship. There's a lot of redemption on the court tonight in all of these games, but Houston missed a shot at the Final Four last year when they fell in the Sweet 16. Duke is one of the top shooting teams in the country. If Duke hits their threes, all that rebounding and defensive prowess of Houston goes out the window. But Houston is a fun team to watch. They are intense. They are right up in you when you're trying to, get your offense going. And they're spring-loaded when it comes to rebounds. The other redemption story, of course, being Purdue, who was a 1 seed that lost to a 16 last year and has the player of the year in Zach Edey as they try to get one step further as well.
All right. Always so much to watch. Adam Zucker. Adam, thank you.